Morning all. Morning. Yes. Myself, Mrs. Rosaline Nirmala, Department of Physical Science, Dr. S College of Education. So, as we are discussing about the tools and techniques of assessment, so there are many tools and techniques we are using. One of the technique is we have used as one of the techniques observation, rating scale, checklist, anecdotal record, case study. So many things we have discussed in the class. So self-reporting is also one of the assessment. So because do you think that self-reporting assessment is necessary for a student? Yes, Nasika. Do you think that self-reporting is necessary for a student?
Yes, ma'am. For students, self-reporting is very necessary because mostly, predominantly assessment is always done by a teacher, and the student will get only the feedback from the teacher. So the student may sometimes may not know the mistakes which he or she has committed. In self-reporting, the student may maintain a personal journal or notebook through which the student will be aware, that means self-aware of what the mistakes the child is doing or is about to do. So, in some schools where they maintain these portfolios, where there will be appropriate to their age, there will be questions in the portfolios, and the child will answer those questions and will be saved in the file. And later, at the end of the year, academic year, the student will go back to the portfolios in the self-reporting papers. They will look into that and they will know what are the changes they have made and how far it has been impacted in their behavior and also in the education.
Very good. Self-reporting can be used frequently, Sonia? The student, because as Asika sir told that we are maintaining a record of that particular student. At the end of the year only, we are telling everything. So, do you think shall we have frequently?
Though we have frequently, it is not necessary like the self-reporting needs to be like a full accurate kind of answer to the teacher. It can even have certain things, criteria which are related, like sometimes it can be due to the memory lapse of the student, or sometimes it can lead to the inaccurate answers being given according to the questions, and some even can be from the social strategies of the student also. So it need not be the apt answers to the question, or sometimes it can be taken as a periodical way also.
Yes, very good. Sometimes when you give the questionnaire to the students for a self-assessment, self-reporting assessment, sometimes I may have some lie also, isn't it? I may not have truthfully analytic the answer also. Sometimes it may also happen. Yes, very good point. What do you think about self-reporting?
Self-reporting is one side it is good, but at the same time it might not be perfect in occasions, like students might not be totally honest or accurate, as well as it is subjective. It is based on the personal. It could be also based on the personal opinion. But when it look why it is good, it is because it helps students to think about what they have learned, and they can also set some objective goals. Okay, which is my weak point, which is the areas where I can correct and improve. When we look in that perspective, it is good.
Yes, very good. What about your views, Joanna?
In self-reporting, it shows the personal feeling and thoughts of the students. When some teachers, when they give a questionnaire to the students to know about their self-reporting, in what field they are in, so it helps them to show their feelings and thoughts, because some people they don't know in which level they are in.
Yes.
So when they are giving some questionnaire based on those questions if they have, so it might helpful them in which situation they are in, and then it helps some build some self-awareness also. So it helps them to know the strength and weakness, as Christina said, in which place they have to improve in the field, and then it helps the teachers to understand the students' level also. So in those days, in some schools and all, teachers are unaware about these students in which level they are in, and they are not motivating the students also. So for teachers also, it's important to give some questionnaire to judge the students' level.
Yes, after any your frequent period or not, or monthly once or twice in a month, we ask them to check that self-reporting. So we can have some questionnaire also as part of my view that when you say some feedback about the children, for example, if you say about some feedback about Joanna said by Asika, sometimes positive feedback that students can take away. Isn't it negative? Sometimes they may get also some stressed and why she is telling like that. Sometimes may be stressed and going somewhere else like that also. So self-reporting is also one way it is good for the students as well as for the teacher also. Isn't it? So based on that self-reporting assessment, teacher also can modify their teaching. So self-reporting is one way is good also. Okay. So self-reporting is also one of the tool used by the assessment technique by the teachers.